As you guys are well aware, we're doing at this current moment in time Assassin's Creed. We've actually managed to take out the entire complete some of the main storyline missions for you, and this way we'll possibly start upgrading Ezio with the metal armour and unlock a few extra weapons, pictures and other bits and pieces from the different shops that we have access to around the different areas. So we're going to get right into the initial Ubisoft screen and get to the main menu, which gives us all the games including the 2 videos that are on the disc. And once we've selected which one we're going to read or watch or play, it will then, as you guys can see, take us directly through. So as you can see, welcome Kilnar 2002, which is my handle for most all of my games. And as you can see, we left off on the 28th, which was 2 days ago, at about 1:10 in Florence. So what we're going to do is we're going to get this loaded directly up now. Now it does say in this he can dive into water. On the original Assassin's Creed 2 game. Well, as you guys can see, we are currently in Florence, and there are quite a few little indicators here for treasure chests. And as you guys can see, we've also got the assassination contracts that have come up. We've actually got those in 3 locations. We also have, if I can get to it, the Templar Lair, and we also have a memory star. So what we're actually going to do first is just hit up the Templar Lair. And before I do forget, just scanning over the screen, we also have this. Some of the helpers that we have the mercenaries, which come from Uncle Mario. We have the courtesans, and then we have the thieves from La Volpe. Now the thieves will always challenge Ezio to a race. It can become tiresome, however it is great fun. It doesn't take long to learn the course and to see the shortcuts you can take when you go through it once or twice if you fail it. 9 out of 10 times I can normally hit these 100% of the time. So as I said, what we're going to do is we're actually going to start off with the Templar Lair, and once we've taken that down we will then look at doing the main memory start mission. So let's get our backsides into gear and we will start making our way over to the Templar Lair. Obviously if we do hit anything like a doctor, which is just here, we will just quickly make sure that we've got everything we need.
I'll be here to change your mind.
And the only other person that we would need to check into would be what's called a Fabbro. F-A-B-B-R-O. A Fabbro is basically a blacksmith, and their indicative shops are noticeable by the hammer that appears up on the screen. Now as you guys can see, the assassination contract is directly above us. Excusez-moi, monsieur, or madame, in this case.
Dukes, princes, kings. Oh.
Thank you very much. So we're just going to make sure our armour doesn't need repairing. We've got nothing else open to us. We've got all of the weapons so far, and ammunition, which is our throwing knives and smoke bombs, are all fully stocked.
Indeed. My clients are generally much nobler.
Cheek. Now the guys, when you see them standing like this, the reason for this is there are normally either boxes like there is in this location, or there is a chest, and the chest would normally be indicative of a Codex page. What is the point of having stairs when they can't go nowhere? Right. So the easiest way to deal with these would be to take him out. The easiest and quickest way of dealing with the guards when it comes to things like this. Quick drop down. Obviously, as you saw, I used 3 throwing knives. I always make sure I loot the bodies. As you can see, apart from obviously a few florins, I've managed to obtain one of my throwing knives back. Now hopefully that's the second one. And I didn't get one from him, which is quite annoying. So I've now got 19 out of 20 throwing knives. We're just going to obtain these two chests. As you can see, I've got 189 florins out of that particular chest. I'll probably get normally anywhere between 100 to 250 florins from the gold chests. There are two sets of chests in the actual game. The gold ones hold significantly more. And, ooh, a dump into the villa chest. Right, with the merchant d'arte, obviously you can buy paintings. As you can see, I already own quite a few. And this is one of the reasons why we're actually trying to get as far through the game as possible. Now, as you can see, I've already got these three maps. These are actually in Florence, but we also have the Apennine Mountains. And this is what we will need for later on in the game. So, let's make our way now that we've pretty much hit everything we need. We don't really need to hit the tailor. The tailor will normally give you pouches and things like that. But Ezio, get up the ladder. Little quick back eject. Always makes me laugh when he misses and ends up taking a double jump. As you can see, there's a set of thieves just there. He's run this way.
Stay away from me.
This is a thief.
Bravo, bravo.
I didn't actually intend to kill him. All I wanted was his money. But I'll take that. Obviously, once you've got the money, you don't need to worry about trying to kill him. He'll just sit there, apologise. As you can see, here is a red chest. This will normally give you anywhere between 0 to 100 florins. Sometimes they can actually hold more, as that particular one does. It's not very often that they do. Now, as you can see, there are three guys down here. Now, if I just jump down, I'll probably get their attention. I will hit the blacksmith in a moment, and the doctor. Now, as you can see, there is a chest in there. That chest would have held a Codex page. The Codex page I've already taken, and obviously you can then go and see Leonardo da Vinci, as you would have seen in previous episodes. Ooh, they've actually got the brutes with them now. Obviously, after completing the assassination of Jacopo de Pazzi, the brutes are now. And that's a big guy you saw carrying that huge axe.
Not a very good buffoon, is he?
Stay away from me.
I heard him, I don't see him. Where is he? There he is. Right, that guy that ran off. Get out the way that I am now trying to catch. Oh man, I hate it when they do this. Which way did he go? He must have gone up. Oh man. Those guys are the Borgia's money couriers, and they normally hold anywhere up to about 1600 florins. Ooh, that flashed. He's over there. Holy Michael. Youch, that's gonna hurt. At least I'm on top of the blacksmith. Oh. That's going to hurt even more. Luckily enough, I managed to hit the left-hand side D button, which actually replenished my health, so my armor is definitely going to need to be repaired. Where is he? How's he got over there so quick? I hate these guys. They're an absolute nightmare to try and catch. Unless you can actually catch them completely unaware.
Citizens of Pisa, I held the mass demonstration once
still got my throwing knives enabled. Got him.
Mercy, spare me. I'm just an errand boy. Take it all. Mercy,
Hey.
take my...
Shush. I didn't actually plan on killing him, but it's a bonus. Him I did want to kill, because he was just getting in the way. Normally when you run across the roofs, as you would have seen, this guy, who's one of the guards, that started chasing us. Right, so we're actually going to make our way back. Get down or I'll throw you down. Eat a throwing knife. The reason I'm actually doubling back is there is... Where is it? A tray of pink flowers. And as you can see under my feet it looks like a bird's nest. This actually indicates a leap of faith point. The reason I've actually done that this way is it's easier and quicker to come down, but it also gives me the option of bribing this herald. Now it costs 500 florins to bribe him. Obviously I want my 500 florins back. And that's a dottore. So it's all about knowing who and what indicates who in the map.
A bit of rest and you should be well recovered, friend.
Grazie. Right. Now we need to actually start heading back, so I'm just going to hit these back roads. And it should bring up... Haha, back where we were.
I swear, I mean you no harm, Messer.
Where is he? He must be on the other side. I was going to quickly hit the tailor, because I think we've got a new pouch. If we haven't got a new pouch...
What glory is mine?
I really did not want to do that. Right, so I'm definitely going to have to hit the... there you go. Hit the blacksmith up. So I need to replenish the throwing knives. That's one of the downsides. In the later games, obviously, every time you hit the action button, you'll be directly on your sword or your throwing knives, whatever you've selected. But you can always easily shoot back to, depending on the situation, your hidden blades. Now, just here, we have everything, because it's not a tailor, it's the other one. Right, now we need the blacksmith. Where's the blacksmiths? Get out the way! Right, the blacksmith, if I remember, was just up here. Now, as you can see, there is a poster, so we're quickly going to get rid of that. Obviously, when we use the herald to get rid of most of our notoriety, because we end up stealing our money back, because we don't want to be losing 500 florins, we do get a little bit of notoriety. So, because of those large jumps, we damaged our armor, so we're going to get that repaired.
But I didn't think you had them.
And obviously we need to wait for this guy to lean back down. There we go. Because I did also forget to purchase the throwing knives. Come on, let me out. So, now to get to the Templar lair, which, if I remember, is just right around this corner. Haha. Now this particular door, as you can see, is flashing. If I just enable the eagle vision, you'll see obviously the two guards, but you can obviously see it flashing easier. This is the entrance to the Templar lair. As you see, Ezio has a quick look about. It's got a red square on it, red cross on it, which indicates it's Templar, because obviously it's not the assassin mark that you can see on Ezio's belt. So we're actually going to take this down. Right, in 1479, infiltrate Palazzo Medici and save Lorenzo from the Templars. Right, this is a home invasion. Now, I am going to activate the throwing knives, just in case we need them. As you can see, we've gone into a cinematic. Let's see, has a quick look about. There is someone there, there is someone there.
What happened here?
Signor Lorenzo!
Lorenzo's currently indisposed.
Oh, charming.
Hey, you're the one who killed Francesco de Pazzi. Get him.
With pleasure.
Right, so I'll just quick switch to the sword.
Pazienza! Just be ready to strike when the time is right.
Who?
Now you're training, man!
One.
Ora! Your positions like you were taught! So, how would you...
2, 3. The sword did take a little bit of damage. Obviously, the entrance into the fight sequence isn't as crisp as what it was in Assassin's Creed 2. Normally, he would drop into a guarded position by holding the R2 button. In this particular occasion, he didn't. What we are going to do, I've just been to him. These two are taken. And we'll see if I can actually loot anything or obtain anything from these bodies. I doubt I will. I didn't think so. Now, having a quick look around, obviously there's beams and everything. By the looks of things, we actually need to go up. And I think this may be the start of the run. Ezio, why did you do that? Let's see if I can get a hold of that. No, I didn't think I would. Hey. Right, turn around. Jump. And again. Stop playing Tootsie with the light. Right. So we've managed to get onto here. So we're actually gonna quickly run across. Let's have a quick look. I'm actually thinking I could probably climb up there, but I doubt it. Ezio, what are you up to? Somehow I'm thinking not. Haha. So, these weren't actually in the original Assassin's Creed 2 game. Not until you completed most of the game anyway. Right, that's the lever I need to get to. And by the looks of it, there are two of them. Damn, stop moving. As you can see, it can be quite annoying when the guys keep moving. Now, the bonus of the throw knives is it does allow me to take people out at range. That looks like possibly one of Lorenzo's men. So now we need to get up there. Why did I think this is not going to be that easy? You need to get down to be able to activate the pillar. So you now need something that you need to climb up. Now, haha. Oh man, have I got it? Right. Right, not as easy as what I was thinking it was going to be, or hoping. As you guys can see, we now have to shimmy along the paintings to get over to this other side. Although, I'm a little bit impatient, so just going to do a quick leap. Ezio, get down. Ooh. I was up there. I hear something. Now I don't hear it. Now I don't know if there's something here or something above. But I didn't see nothing. Now unless it has to be above. It's the only thing I can think of. Get to the second floor. Haha. That looks... I was going to say like a glyph, but it's not. It's the actual lever. Haha. Back eject. Thank you, Ezio. Turn around, jump, grab, and yank on the lever. Don't forget, if you are enjoying this, and obviously guys, ooh, chests. Please make sure you give this video a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel if you're enjoying the content. It is much appreciated. Now that would be what I was hearing. Obviously, if there are videos or games that you would like me to do videos for, then either check out our Facebook page, Golden Sound Games, or what you can do is...
I know I heard a noise down there. It's time to earn your florins. I want half of you to search the courtyard, the other half come with me to check the chapel.
Si, Capitano.
Then we check the secret passageways.
What about Lorenzo?
By now, Lorenzo is already dead.
No. Alright, these guys are going to come between us. Right, as I was saying before we were obviously so interrupted, if you enjoyed the video, please make sure you give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel. If there are any games that you want to see us do videos of, then please obviously check out our Facebook page, Golden Sound Games, and either leave us a note or a message on there, or hit us up and leave a message in the comments on this video, and we will pick them up. And we will look at obviously doing those games for you.
Laggiù!
That one was familiar.
Damn!
Why
Laggiù!
I'm actually quite grateful they end up dropping the throwing knives, because it actually allows me to replenish my stocks as I obviously go through. Now according to this we need to go here, but I'm assuming when they say here they mean up there. Ah, I was wondering. Okay, that idea didn't work. Kinda knew he was gonna do that. Now, the map won't allow me to go anywhere else.
That cloak. Aspetta un momento. Where has he gone?
Uh,
Where has he gone?
he went down. You know, this can be really annoying when it does things like this, because it's not giving you much information. So I need to be dead center. Haha.
That one looks familiar.
A moment of your time. There!
And he's got a long fall. And no offense, I am not going down there to get that.
Laggiù! Ah, nice try! Dannazzo, I've lost sight of him! There he is! Get!
3 knives just for one guy. 2 for the other one. So that actually puts me down to 11. Hopefully it'll give me a couple. No. So I've made it here. Huh. And it now looks like I've got to go down. Right. Which is back where I started? Okay, figure that one out. Okay, confused. Doesn't cover it. Whoa. That should put me back in here. Oh boy, here we go again. Alright. So as you can see, even for someone that's as well versed in the assassins... Why did you do that, Ezio? As I was saying, before Ezio decided to try and take his own life, even for someone that's as well versed in the assassin storyline and has basically played every single game as much as I have, there are even still some things that confuse the bejeebus out of me. Whoa, Ezio. Now this is obviously where I jumped down. Now I'm kind of thinking I need to go up. Now there's an open window there. I think that's what it was that I actually missed the last time. Now I hear tingling. He can't go up, yet he can't go down. Oh, Ezio, don't you even think on it. Secret area located. Okay, so how am I supposed to get up there? Haha. So, I found a chest, which is quite handy. It's going to give me a few extra florins, 250. But I still can't get through the door. So I'm now assuming I have to, because this is the door that we actually, the window we come out of. I'm assuming this is one of those you have to go around the circle, or around the house, in this case. But you have to go around in a circle. I'm kind of hoping that is where we actually need to get to. It is. 1, 2, 3.
Lorenzo! Porca vaca! Someone, find a way to get inside there!
You heard him? You two, get a ladder!
Ah.
What are we doing with the ladder?
Lorenzo isn't coming out.
What's taking them so long?
If you both weren't so loud, you wouldn't have heard us coming.
Merda, you were the loud one.
All of you, mind your own business and keep watch.
There is always a way around things.
Hold the moment, Misery. Let you... Hello, corpse. You're late for the warm part.
Ouch. Oh, I didn't realise you were sending friends.
That you! Get it!
Well, I didn't want to take them out. I wanted to try and do this as quiet as possible, but no, they can't do that, can they? Smoke bombs and turnips, thank you very much. Normally the bigger they are, the harder they fall, and the more they give you. Yeah, sorry Lorenzo, I had to kill some people on your desk. Look at the mess they made in here. Sorry Lorenzo, looks like they really made a mess. Right. Now we were able to climb up this before, let's kind of hope we can again. Ezio, not the window. Leave the window alone. I think that's supposed to bring us actually closer to that side, but I doubt it. I wonder if we can... Yes, I thought we might. I didn't think we would get all the way. Right. Where is that? It's right on that edge. I did kind of hold the circle button just to make sure he actually grabbed hold of it. Do this a quick way.
Get back!
Lower your sword. It's me.
Ezio. Again you save me. First they enter my church, now my home.
I'll hunt them down. They won't come near you again.
Look around you. This is one of my treasure rooms. You're entitled to take anything you wish from it, in thanks for what you've done.
Oh!
I trust my apartments are safe now.
Yes, signore. Thank you for this most gracious gift. I must go, but I will come to you again when all the pazzi are dead.
I will not forget what you've done for me. Buona fortuna.
Buona fortuna. Now that I did not anticipate. Now if this is one of his treasure rooms, and he has not just boxes and boxes of money, because we know he's a rich guy, but he's also got a Templar chest. I was kind of wondering what's in it. Money, weapons, money. And the door opens. 3,250. Well, if I hadn't have done all of the Monteriggioni quests and upgraded Monteriggioni right at the start of the game, I would actually need that. But because I've done all of Monteriggioni and ploughed as much time in regards to obtaining all the chests from the first location, basically that allowed me to upgrade Monteriggioni, which is now, as you can see, throwing me roughly every 20 minutes about 11,000 florins. So in one chest sitting, which is roughly just over an hour, it can actually provide you with literally just over 45,000 florins, which isn't that bad. So you play for a couple of hours, and as you can see, with some of the other money that I've earned from other locations and grabbing chests as well, as we're literally talking about the chest being filled, we have another chest drop. So it's now up to just under 29,000 florins just in that chest alone. So you roughly play for an hour, you get 45,000. You can get quite a bit done. Say you take a break for having something to eat, something to drink, going to the toilet. You come back, you play another hour later. That's 90,000 florins. So it doesn't take long to actually build up once you've actually got it coming in. It's just getting it to build up to get it coming in. Now, as you guys can see, we've literally just done the Templar lair, and we do have a chest directly on top of us, so we will end up grabbing that as well, which is actually just down here. So we're just going to grab that, and here miraculously is Lorenzo Meradici.
The Pazzi are dead. Every one of them.
I must admit, I've never before believed I could desire the death of others so badly.
Nor I.
Ezio, thank you for the role you've played in keeping this dream of mine alive a little longer.
L'onore è mio, signore.
What will you do now, figliolo?
There are still others I must hunt, signore. They are already digging their claws into the heart of Venezia.
No. La bella Venezia. Then that is where your journey must take you, Ezio. Before you leave us, I have something for you. A gift. This cape identifies you as a friend of the Medici. As long as you wear it, the city guards will be more tolerant of your actions. But be warned, it will not grant you immunity from the law. Che la fortuna favorisca la tua lama.
Fortune favour the bold. And as you can see, Ezio's cape has now changed. The Medici cape makes you permanently anonymous to Medici guards, which is extremely handy in Florence and Tuscany. However, not that handy when it comes to Venice, or Venetia as they refer to it. Now there is a cotton thread, as you can see just here. Now this indicates what we call a sarto. Sarto is basically a fabric holder or a haberdashery type place. As you can see, they do give us pouch upgrades. They also allow us to dye our clothes. I still prefer the red and black. Go away. So obviously we're just going to quickly check everything, repair our damaged armour. I don't think that would have, no it hasn't. We don't have at this current moment in time any additional
No offense, but I didn't
weapons
think you had the money.
or armour that's been unlocked.
Healing services.
Come Dottore.
Ciao for now then. Return should you have need
Right.
of me.
So that is the Sato, that is the blacksmith and the Dottore. And I can't remember the fourth one. Right, the art merchant. It's the fourth one. The question is which way is going to be quicker. Normally up and over is, but I don't particularly want Ezio being turned into a pincushion. Pun? He's trying to get through the city to where he needs to get to as quickly as possible. That's what he's up to. As you can see, there are a few red dots that have now become a lot brighter. This is actually because they are guards that are on top of the roofs. And as I said, they will fire arrows, because Ezio shouldn't be running across the roofs as far as they're aware. Ouch! How that did not hurt me, I have no idea. And somehow, I've actually managed to go way past where I need to be.
How do we deal with troublemakers, you ask?
Ah, that is because where I need to go is here. Right, this is the doorway for Leonardo da Vinci.
Mi dispiace, messer, but he is gone. Maestro Leonardo was commissioned by a Venetian noble to paint some portraits. He paid for the maestro to move his entire workshop to Venezia. It's quite an opportunity.
Grazie mille, friend.
So, Leonardo da Vinci is in Venice. Right.
Such unbelievable prices I have for you, stimati clienti.
Just a quick check, no more.
Another time.
Right, as you can see, we now have the question marks up. If we actually hit up our map, we can see that the question marks are actually taking us out of the city. At this current moment in time, there are the assassin's contracts, the race, and obviously a few chests that need to obviously be obtained in Florence. Obviously, as I specified in this intro, we are looking at the main missions today. So we are going to basically try and race across the city so that we can obviously get to Venice, so we can show you guys some of Venice as well, and obviously get some of the main missions done. I am conscious of the time, and we have been playing literally just coming up for 50 minutes. So I'm probably going to run this to about an hour and a half. And wow, that was a close one. And then we will look at wrapping this up. We've had another chest drop out the way into Monteregione. So I think it's going to be a case of what we're going to need to do is actually look at just popping by Monteregione, emptying the chest, and then heading to Venezia. As you can see, to try and get across the city, it is quite a run. Right. So we've now got to the Viaggio, which is basically a fast transport system in the Assassin's Creed games. We're, as I said, gonna quickly check on Monteregione. We're gonna empty the chest obviously before it gets full. Now normally I would just go and let the chest fill up. Obviously, because of the value that the chest can hold, I know for a fact that with one more drop into the chest in the next 20 minutes, it would be full, and then I'd have to come all the way from Venezia to Monteregione to empty it. So before we actually look at doing anything, we are just going to grab hold of this. So as you can see, 34,296 florins. So it is doing very, very nicely. I am just going to have a quick word with him. This guy is our architect, and the architect basically tells us what needs to be upgraded. Now I'm almost 100% certain I've done everything, which is why we've got what we've got. We have. Right. This is Ezio's younger sister, Claudia, who we saved right at the start with his mother. So,
Salute, Claudia.
if you want to see a little bit more of Claudia, please check out the earlier videos and you'll be able to see her right at the start. I think it's like episode 1, 2 and 3. With regards to the book which she now controls, as you can see, Monteregione's value, chest income. So the shops bring a value of 74,000, which gives us 7,400 florins every 20 minutes. The renovations have added 31,000 to Monteriggioni's value, giving us 3,100 florins every 20 minutes. Collections are things like the photos, the pictures, weapons, stuff like that. That adds 2,385 to Monteriggioni's value, giving us 238 florins every 20 minutes. And the equipment, which is things like the swords, the daggers, the armour, that gives us 6,940 florins in Monteriggioni's value, which gives us 11,432 florins every 20 minutes. As you can see, we've got here the shops. So obviously each of the art merchants, banks, blacksmith, doctors and tailors have been upgraded to level 3. All shops are open. I was going to say stores then, but it came out of shores. All shops are open and all shops are upgraded to level 3. Renovations have all been completed. Collections, this shows you exactly what you're trying to obtain. Obviously we've got 20 of the 30 Codex pages, 18 out of 100 feathers, 0 out of 2 models, and they'll come within the later episodes of the game, 3 out of the 6 assassin seals, 19 out of 30 paintings, and 4 out of something portraits of Ezio's targets. Now as Ezio's targets are brought up in the game, they will obviously total. Once you complete the game, you'll then have a complete value. Once you've got all the Codex pages on the wall, you'll then unlock that. All the feathers deposited in the chest, which is in Maria's room, which I'll show you guys in a moment. All models collected, all seals returned to the vault, and the armour of Altair ibn La'ahad has been released. You'll then obtain that one. All paintings purchased, you'll obtain that one, and all portraits of targets collected, you'll then obtain that one. As you can see, with regards to the equipment, weapons we have 15 out of 22, so we're only 7 off. We have the full leather armour, which is 4 out of 4 parts. The same with the Helmschmied armour. The metal armour, as you saw, I was quickly checking earlier, we have 1 piece of. We will also have the Misagalius armour and the armour of Altair. With regards to the chest, there is nothing in the chest at the moment, but press X to collect money from the city's income. Obviously 149,854 florins we have obtained so far.
A presto, Ezio.
Grazie. In here, I know I said I was going to show you Maria's room, but we'll do that momentarily. As you can see, we have the individual pages of the Codex. I will be doing a separate video in regards to the Codex and how this has become such a pivotal point in the Assassin's Creed storyline, and I'll also be doing you a picture by picture guide of the actual Codex itself. So please make sure you keep up for that. Make sure you hit the thumbs up, like button, subscribe button, and you'll obviously be notified when that video comes live. As I said, this is Maria's room. This is Maria, this is Ezio's mother, who's actually knelt by her bed until we actually manage to kill everyone that has led to Ezio's brothers and father being killed. Maria will actually stay in this room at her bed and will not move. As you saw, there was a chest on the side, which is literally just there, that is gleaming. That's the chest that holds all the feathers. The feathers are part of the storyline with Petruccio, Ezio's youngest brother, who was killed, and that's the reason why they're collected. Now, with all of that done and dusted and everything that we needed to do in Monteriggioni completed, what we're going to do is absolutely track ourselves through Monteriggioni, bye, out the way, and get ourselves to here. Now I'm kind of hoping the option is going to be a sale available from the Viaggio. Florence, Tuscany, San Germano. It's not. Now I'm not sure whether we're actually going to need to ride to Florence, or whether we're actually going to need to or be allowed, I should say, to go directly to where we need to go. And I do think I've just taken the wrong road, and I'm going to say I have, considering the way this is going. We have. So we're just going to quickly spin around. See, because the road coming off of Monteregione where the Viaggio is has 2 points of actually splitting. You've got one which is a lot closer to Monteregione, and you have this one. This one leads to, obviously, locations. The first one actually leads around Monteregione. So I'm hoping this is actually going to say, right, we're going to have to actually go to Florence before we can actually get to Venezia. So that's obviously going to take us to Florence. So now we need to head off towards the question mark. Ezio, why is your horse stopped? We are going the right way. Yes. We need to go over here. To the mountains. And this is why we ended up picking up the map that said the Apennine Mountains, the treasure map. Now obviously this is an integral part of the storyline, so we will only ever be going here once, which is why we also picked up the treasure map, because once you've done this you will then just fast travel between Florence, Monteregione and Venezia. Cape is not effective in this area. This is because I'm wearing the Meradici cape.
Leonardo! Ezio? What luck! I have run into a bit of trouble.
Let me see if I can help.
I know how to fix it, but lack the means to do so. If you could just lift the wagon.
What is this thing?
Eh?
It looks like a giant bat.
Oh, nothing. Just an idea I've been working on. I could not leave it behind.
What is it for?
Well, I shouldn't really talk about it. Al diavolo. I can't hold it in anymore. Ezio, I think I figured out how to make a man fly.
Yeah.
Come on, I'll drive.
But I haven't even told you where I'm going.
And believe it or not, that is actually one of the models that we will obviously obtain. Leonardo da Vinci's flying machine. So as you can see, we don't have the option of
Venezia, such a beautiful city. So many sources of
doing
inspiration.
things the easy way.
Ponte di Rialto, Piazza San Marco, l'Arsenale. What's wrong?
We're not alone.
What's happening? Who are they?
Rodrigo Borgia's men.
Why? What do they want with us?
I think they want us dead.
Leonardo, hide!
Whoa!
They're trying to climb on board! Knock them off! Ezio, someone's on top! Use sharp turns to make the carriage roll!
Whoa! As you can see, it's not the easiest thing to control.
Watch out! Don't let the carriage roll over!
I'm not trying to make the carriage roll over. These horses need to slow down. Oh man, they've set the bridge alight.
Hold on tight. It's going to be a little rough.
Just a little.
Whoa!
Oh man. You don't say.
Watch out behind you! Do something!
Whoa. Yipe. You stop setting my wheels on fire.
Hold on, Ezio! We're almost there!
Whoa, that was so close, I nearly lost it that time. Yipe. Hopefully no more.
Go, Leonardo. They're here for me, not you. I'll catch up with you later.
And he just jumps off the carriage. Oh man. Glad I saw the brute first. Two down.
Don't lose him again!
One behind.
Decorate the piazza!
Come on in. Now this is why we have the map, because of this area here. Got my smoke bomb back. Right, now if we actually have a little look at the map, as you can see, you can't see nothing, because everything up to this point, as you can see, there are no chests all the way through. Now so we've got this little town here, which is where there's going to be something, and this is where we need to get to. Now if I have a quick look around, there is a church. But if we actually try and get to the church, we can't, it's out of bounds. Which means we can't even try and use a leap of faith. Now this is where we actually need to get to. And as you can see, the Romagna holiday is the next story point that we've now completed, that we've synced up. Again in Venezia, as I said, the thieves will challenge to a race. We have the assassination contracts, they've been unlocked. Courier assignments are now unlocked in Venezia. Beat up events have also been unlocked. So we're actually getting through the storyline pretty quickly now. We do have a couple of more bits that I want to try and get done. As I said, I want to try and keep the video to about an hour and a half. We're now at an hour and 8 minutes. So I don't know how much more we're going to actually get done. There weren't any chests in that particular point through the Apennine Mountains that we could actually interact with, but as you can see, we now have Venezia. And you'd actually be wrong, because this is not Venetia. Because if you're thinking to yourself, well, Venetia's got all these canals and all these bridges and it's a really pretty looking place, you'd actually be right. We're not actually in Venetia. We are in a little sub area which is actually called Forlì. Now, what we're going to do is we're actually, because we have as much money as we have, we're literally just going to buy all the paintings straight out. Treasure maps for Forlì and Romagna, which is where we are now, we're going to obtain.
A pleasure.
So,
Grazie for your
as I've done all of that, as you'll see now, all the chests through Forlì and Romagna are now selected. Obviously, this is where we now need to get to start the next part of the memory. Obviously, with regards to Monteriggioni's value, as you can see, it's gone up because of the items we've sent. I am just literally going to activate this, walk up.
Have I seen you before today? I don't know. Something about your cowering.
That's 3. That's 4. And as you can see, here is one of the chests that I have not got earlier. Not Blue Peter Stiley. This is a Codex page chest, which is why I tried to take those guys out extremely quietly. Decoding 4 philosophical Codex pages will obviously provide a reward. So, what we're going to do, how about you be quiet? As you can see, we cleared everything by growl at me. Right, now what we need to do, the Rocca di Ravaldino. Now that little thing you saw flashing down here is this. And we can actually raid these. So it's kind of similar to Assassin's Creed Syndicate in that way. Obviously we don't get as much for it. But there was something around here that is supposed to have an icon on it. Now, I can't see it to save my life, but I know it's here. So, what we're going to end up doing is not looking for it now. I will do that later. Obviously, with regards to some of the additional videos I'm going to be doing in regards to Assassin's Creed 2, obviously the Codex pages, the truth videos, and obviously a few other bits and pieces just to provide you guys with some additional content. As we are now in Forlì, we have no additional pouches, but we can take a look at the different colour schemes they have for Forlì. So obviously the standard Assassin's Creed white, or the Assassin's white I should say. We then have the ivory, so you can see not much has actually changed. The sash changes colour, the belt changes colour, but other than that there's a slight change in the hood, but there's not a lot. Obviously the ebony is a lot darker, so the steel is, for lack of a better term, steel, and the Wetlands Auburn is a slightly, I would say like a wet, muddy white, for lack of a better term. As you can see, we have thieves and mercenaries ahead of us. Obviously Corsairs around the side. But what we do need to try and do... Haha, a fab roll. Don't need to repair any armour. We don't have any additional armour unlocked. Weapons, we've got them all. Small weapons, we have all of those. And ammunition, apart from the smoke bomb I used, which I didn't get back.
Come and see me next to pass this way.
Right, so what we're going to do...
You should not be up here, Stolto. Why are you up here? Leave!
I am leaving. I'm running over here. As you can see, this guy is caped in green. Now these guys are slightly different to the city guards. Ooh, a devil box. 666 florins. And as you can see, if I just perch up here, there's another one over there. You've got some city guards down there. Later on through the game, these guys that are caped in green will be more evident up here, and they will become a major pain in the backside. There's another one over there as well. Now, what we need to try and find is... Haha! Somewhere to climb. Now that tower, when I was playing Assassin's Creed 2, I did try and climb. Unsuccessfully. You actually need to learn another skill. And you need to get permission, believe it or not, to actually get up there. Now considering that... Steady Ezio. There are quite a few different bits and pieces. Right, the Baza San Mercurial, which is this building that's directly in front of us.
He's crazy.
I'm just trying to remember where. I think it's here. No, it's just there. But for me to get to it, I need to get up.
Has he been drinking?
Now, as you can see, it's now highlighted. Obviously, it won't activate until I access the Eagle Vision, but you can now see the icon. So, here we go. And the next section of the truth video. First plucked from a tree guarded by a snake, its power performs miracles. Then worn across the edges, torn asunder, hidden under a sea of red, reconstruct the timeline. So obviously you need to reconstruct the timeline. So let's have a look. You have Joseph in Egypt. Then you have Jason, Greece, prehistory. Jesus Christ in Jerusalem. Henry VIII. David and Goliath. Christ disrobed. John Paul Marat of France. Prometheus of Greece. And Hannibal Carthage. Saint Francis Borgia. And then back to Joseph. So, considering it's prehistory, I'll say, where's the other one? Prometheus. If I remember right, it's that one, that one. That one, that one, and that one. Nope. Oh, it definitely ain't Henry VIII. It was that one. SPQR. Right. Now, as you can see, the only options available are X to identify and a beep. They took it. And as you can see, just here is the Templar cross. Up here, it only beeps once. And there's an item just here. And that is the Shroud of Eden. Which, if you've seen me play Assassin's Creed Syndicate, or no, let me phrase that. If you've seen people play Assassin's Creed Syndicate, I haven't actually played it and done videos for it yet, but I do plan on doing that. You will find out about the Shroud of Eden. Pretty easy one to unlock. It does unlock the next section of the video, so we'll just show you guys. As you can see, two people running, a male and female, and they appear to be trying to get somewhere extremely quickly. So, that actually looks like a feather. As you can see, there is a poster there. That's the item on the right. That's what I've just ripped down. Helps if I do it this way. So we've had a drop into our villa chest. Are actually after a thief. And there he is.
Get down, ora! I didn't mean any harm.
Because they're actually after me. Ouch. Piss me off. I'm after the thief, they're after me. Whoa.
Stand clear! Move!
And the thief is off again.
What a skill! You are fast, and I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Can we talk?
And now I got him.
Don't kill me. I'm not an evil man. Just desperate. Stop running. I'll let you pick.
I obtained the robber's money as well as my own. So you see how much of a pain in the neck these people in the green are? So I had 20, I'm now down to 10 throwing knives. That quickly.
Unbelievable prices I have for you, stimati clienti. You will say I am quite nuts.
Money for offenses just like yours.
Are you
Get him! And my price is
Right, now that's them dealt with. As you can see, these guys in green are an absolute pain in the backside.
the new mines are making my metalworking quite affordable. I've got the bargains for you all.
I bet you will. Oops. Helps if I hold the button down. Right, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Come, friends. The new mines are making my metalworking quite affordable.
I'm kind of glad that when they did this version of Assassin's Creed 2, they actually put in a system that was actually a little bit quicker than the original in regards to starting and finishing the fights. However, it is a bit of a pain in the neck when he won't actually defend himself. So, we'll just repair our armour. That was anything new. No, I didn't think there would be. And now what we're going to do is just go for a quick run. There's supposed to be a poster here. Where is it? There it is. Ezio down. Believe it or not, we ripped down this poster literally about 5 minutes ago.
The price of perfection is not measured in coin. Well, actually, yes, it is. Many coins.
And that is another Codex page. The only reason it's not come up is, believe it or not, I haven't hit a
Wait. All right, go.
eagle point. I've done a leap of faith. Get out the way. So this is actually the second Codex page we're going to grab. Right.
Come, friends. I fresh caught leeches today.
Charming. Now there should also be a poster up here, which is good. So if we rip that down, it should get rid of our notoriety and make us incognito.
Come, amici. A weekly bleed.
Right, just do a quick heal.
You look stronger already.
The Palazzo Comunale. Right. Now, that's a thief. If that's the thief, or one of the thieves that I set onto those guards a minute ago to allow me access to get hold of the Codex page, I'm surprised he's still running. Right. This is obviously the outskirts of Forley. There are many different ways you can actually get around up here. There are different bits and pieces you can obviously do. There's not that many guards, but the guards that are around here are a pain in the neck at times. As you can see, there are certain waterlogged areas. If you have a horse, you can obviously run across or jump across, depending on whether he wants to get wet or not. This is actually where we need to get to.
Ezio, here, over here.
And this is Avamposto Venezia. And this is Leonardo, again.
Thank you, Ezio. You saved my life.
I did what had to be done. You would have done the same.
I doubt it. Bravery is not my strong suit. I owe you a debt, brother.
Di niente. Tutti a bordo! Fra poco si salpa!
That's our traghetto. Venezia waits.
Where's your pass?
What pass? You don't have a pass?
You cannot enter Venezia without a pass. Who invited you?
Oh man.
Nobody.
Basta! No pass, no entrance! Don't worry, Leonardo. I'll come up with something.
And
Don't
this...
just stand there! I need help!
And this is the next part. Right.
Aiuto! Qualcuno mi faccia scendere da quest'affare!
I'm
Aiutatemi!
come in, I'm just getting some money. Just leave me alone for a minute. Now this is actually quite handy because this is actually going to teach you on how to actually use a boat. Now where is she? No, my luck on the other side. Right. Press O to repeatedly stroke. If you press it and hold it, as you see, he'll do a longer stroke.
Qualcuno mi aiuti! Aiuto! Dio del cielo! Aiutatemi!
Madonna.
Oh, you're good. The ladies must like you.
I wasn't looking to impress. Only to help someone in distress.
Which is exactly why you impress. And you are Messer...
Auditore. But please, call me Ezio.
I'm Caterina.
Caterina
Now,
Sforza.
Ezio. We must find you suitable reward. Do you have any suggestions?
There
I
is
have a few
perhaps
ideas.
something you could help me with.
I'm all ears.
I bet you are.
Yes, Signora. Whatever you say, Signora.
He won't trouble you anymore. I took care of it.
Thank you, Caterina.
Perhaps we'll see each other again. Should you ever find yourself in the city of Forli, it would be my pleasure to welcome you.
I look forward to enjoying your hospitality.
Now, if you remember in...
My most humble apologies, Messere. Had I known.
It's quite all right, my friend.
Now, if you remember from the video I did, which had the video of... I forgot what it is now. Assassin's Creed Lineage. You'll see that the gentleman who run and controlled Forli was murdered. He left behind a wife. I'll let you draw your own conclusions. Leave your notes and messages and comments and everything in the comments below if you can think why
I don't think so.
she becomes...
That's Caterina Sforza, daughter of the Duca di Milano. Her husband is...
Husband?
See, her husband is the Lord of Forli. That woman is as powerful and dangerous as she is young and beautiful.
Sempre come una donna per me.
And now we have unlocked Forli. Had a little run in with the guards. And also now unlocked Venezia. I am aware that we're just over, so
Everything all
as you
right?
can see,
Better than all right. You're making amazing progress.
Amazing's quite a strong word.
Then why are we stopping?
Prolonged exposure to the Animus can have, side effects.
Awesome.
It's nothing to worry about. You haven't shown any of the symptoms.
yet.
Symptoms? What symptoms?
Degradation of cognition, temporal hallucinations, multiple awareness issues, overlapping realities, you know.
So what you're saying is...
What we're saying, Desmond, is if you're not careful, you may not need the Animus to visit with your ancestors, which wouldn't be a bad thing, assuming you could control it. Up until now, though, no one has.
Subject 16.
We have safeguards, Desmond. And they kept him in the Animus for way too long, sometimes days at a time. We're being careful with you.
I hope so.
Anyway, I was hoping we could test out your skill retention. See if you've picked up some of Ezio's abilities.
I'm game.
Great. Meet me downstairs when you're ready.
Bonus. So as you can see, his arms are now, as he walks, more like Ezio's were. His run's pretty much similar. Let's see. He's actually making his way pretty quickly down to catch her up.
So what's the plan?
We're gonna see what you've managed to retain. Come on.
And that's Lucy Stillman, for those of you that are joining us now.
Abstergo's out there, looking for us.
Abstergo are the
Better funded
Templars.
and better equipped, so it's only a matter of time before they find this place. We need to be ready for them when they do. I want you to activate the warehouse's defense system. I'll let you figure out how to reach the sensors.
Oh, come on. Not even a hint?
Open your eyes, Desmond.
Alright. Lucy?
Lucy? I'm seeing things.
Do the hallucinations last longer than 30 seconds?
No.
Then it's nothing to be worried about. It'll pass.
So,
yeah, it'll pass.
How am I doing?
You've picked up every single one of Ezio's skills. The adoption rate is fantastic. Another day or two and we'll be done.
So as you can see, the abilities that he's picked up
Alright, you gotta tell me.
are
Why
phenomenal.
Ezio? Why Italy? I mean, we could have just gone back to Altair again. Followed him during his early years.
It started with 16.
Ah, good old Subject 16. He repainted my room, you know. With his blood.
I'd been going through his files. Vidic flagged a couple of his Animus sessions. A bunch of different ancestors, different dates and locations. Ancient Africa, the Middle East. But towards the end, he became obsessed with Italy. I think he knew about the vault.
Haha.
A few of the records of his later Animus sessions are missing. And the sessions that are there... After everything the Templars put him through. After everything I put him through.
That's a new one on me. I've never seen a horse before.
If we hadn't pushed
Not in one of the visions, anyway.
We'd have the answers already.
Yeah.
And maybe he'd still be alive.
I think that's it.
So you're after the Codex and the Vault.
I knew you had an ancestor in Italy who was at the center of all of this. Alright, I think we're done for the day. You should get some rest.
Lucy, what happened to 16 wasn't your fault. You were just as much a prisoner as I was.
Thanks. Good night, Desmond. I'm glad you're here.
I think it's quite ironic that both Desmond and Ezio also have the same scar on their lips. They're Templar Knights. Well, I can see.
What the
Wow.
What is this? Where am I? It's Acre.
It is Acre.
Altair.
not even in the Animus. I must have passed out. Just having some kind of weird dream. That must be his target.
That's not his target. I'm not actually going to tell you guys anything about this. I'm going to let you guys try and work this out. Again, leave your notes and messages in the comments if you know who this is and you know why we're actually going through this. Oh, that was a bad move. I think it's quite hilarious that Altair actually has all the moves that Ezio has. For saying that that comes from the Animus. Where is she? She's over there. Oh man, I remember now. This actually took me a while to try and figure out when I first came across this. But as you can see, I'm steadily making my way up. Again, as I said, if you're unsure of what's actually going on, make sure you leave your notes and everything in the comments even. If you know what's going on, then again, leave your notes and everything in the comment and let everyone else know. Don't forget, if you are enjoying these videos, please make sure you leave a thumbs up. And please subscribe to the channel. Obviously, if there is something that you guys want to see or hear, or watch even in this case, then please leave us a note on the comments. Go over to the Facebook page at Golden Sound Games. Leave a note on there or send us a PM and we'll get that done for you.
It's the woman from Acre.
It is. Maria.
Maria, yeah. I wonder what he wants with her. Whoa, alright, wasn't expecting that.
And believe it or not, she's actually a Templar.
Wait a second. Why aren't I following Altair here? I'm stuck here with Maria? Oh shit. That must be... This is one weird dream.
So you see how intricate the Assassins and the Templars are to each other. Assassins become Templars, Templars become Assassins. And they move through the generations using each other.
Sorry to barge in on you like this, but it's getting late and we were... Hey, you okay?
Yeah, all good. Weird dreams, that's all.
Alright. I'll let you get ready. See you in a few.
Yeah.
Ah, good of you to join us.
Sorry, long night.
What a professional approach.
Leave him alone.
Well, you'll forgive me if I want to get some actual work done. Madness, isn't it?
Sean, please, that's enough.
Alright.
So obviously before we jump straight back into the Animus, what we are going to do is we are going to end this video here, because we are actually nearly 15 minutes over where I wanted to be. So I do hope you guys have enjoyed this. Again, if you have, please make sure you hit the thumbs up, leave a like on the video, make sure you subscribe to our channel, and we will respond to all subscribers and notes that are left. We do appreciate the time that you've taken to watch this. As I said, if there is something you want to see, please either leave a note in the comments telling us what it is that you'd like to see, or check out the Golden Sound Games Facebook page and leave a note on there, or send us a private message. I hope you guys, as I've said, have enjoyed this, and we will see you again for another Golden Sound Games Assassin's Creed video. See you later.